Hey y'all, I'm Mimi. Jeez. Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, Hicken Pisceans here, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is always loved and appreciated, okay? Please keep it coming. I love when y'all talk to me and all of that, okay? Like, for real. Love to see it. And also, I do personal readings, okay? If you guys want a personal reading. They're by donation only, okay? Till the end of the year. Then I'm going to start charging because Spirit's been on my head about charging, okay? So there's that. Okay, let's say God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please, please, please give the Pisceans here family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. And thank you so much in advance. Okay, so this is a kohnsu reading. Okay, kohnsu. Kansu's number is 9, okay? 9 could be significant. You could be seeing like 999, or any other numbers with the number 9, okay? You could be a Capricorn, okay, or have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart, okay, or an Aries or a Cancer, okay? So, it's also, you could be a life path number 1 or 11, okay, or 4, okay, or 6. So, the moon, which gives me, did I say Cancer? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was gonna say give me Cancer energy. Okay. So let's get the overall energy. Okay. Khonsu is the Egyptian god of the moon. Okay. Yeah, we got Aquila with power. Okay. And it's so funny because I was just thinking about, because for my notes, okay, I got Rocket, I got the Carl's Jr. star, okay, and I got I think I love her, okay. Lil Wayne said that. He said, I think I love her. Okay, so somebody could be thinking that they're in love with you, really wanting to talk to you or get into your energy in some sort of way, but I feel like you're very focused on your destiny at this time. You really are not feeling the dating scene, or the dating pool. But also it's like, I don't know, because Perseus killed Medusa, okay? Perseus chopped off Medusa's head, okay? And you can see like these little snakes right here, But it's like Medusa was turned into like this ugly creature against her will, she's not a negative energy, She wasn't like that, at a soul level. It's just that's what she received as a punishment, okay? So I just feel like somebody could be looking at you, like they're kind of ignoring, all of the snakes that people have placed on your head, like they're ignoring the things that everyone has told them about you, or has, told them to steer away from with you, and just seeing you for the beautiful soul that you are, okay? But I'm gonna read this out of the book. Um but it's got this eagle, and it's got this, I don't know if that's a dude or a chick. They look kind of like an elf, okay, holding this lightning bolt, So I feel like you're doing so great. Your energy exactly is in a very powerful place, okay? It says you have the power, it is real. True power means ethical power. Hold on to your boundaries. True power involves service and benevolence. Strong leaders lead by example. You know when you are in the presence of power, okay? So it says in Greek mythos, Zeus, oh, is that Zeus? It says Zeus is the king of all the gods. There is my head like a puppy. Okay, it says there are demonstrable power. There is I don't know. I feel like it should say demonstratable, but it doesn't. Okay, it says there is demonstrable power in this. And Zeus chose only the most powerful, good, or beautiful to be close to him. Aquila, the eagle of Zeus, or Atos Dios, was a magnificent magical eagle with a huge wingspan and powerful talons. It sat alongside Zeus on his throne and was a messenger for him. And some say Aquila carried Zeus's thunderbolts into battle for him. It was Aquila who took Gany- Ganymede to Zeus, and if the eagle was sighted over Mount Olympus, then Zeus was there. There is a mythos about the eagle's creation, and it involved a human king called Periphas, who was wise, fair, and virtuous, an actual model for excellent kingship. His reign became so celebrated that his people began to worship him like a god. Zeus found out and was angered, ready to hit Persephone with a thunderbolt, but Apollo intervened and turned the good king into Aquila. The eagle was then invited to sit next to Zeus on his throne to advise and serve him, okay? Whew, which touches on the fact that, some people may not like the fact that you're getting more attention than them. They're wanting to turn you, like, it's like you have to turn into something else, or dim who you are in order to sit next to them, okay? And that's out of the question, okay? You need to keep shining, keep standing in your power, okay? It says the constellation of Aquila was observed by the Babylonians, Chinese, and Arabic astronomers, okay, as well as the Greeks and Romans. Altair is the biggest star in this constellation and can be seen without any magnification at 17 light years. Its name comes from the Arabic phrase al Nasir al Tair, al Nas al Nasir al Tair, I think, meaning the flying eagle. It contains 10 main visible stars and many interesting deep sky objects, including the Golden Eye Nebula and the bright colored planetary nebula. Okay. It says it is best viewed during the month of August. Okay. So something significant could have happened for you in the month of August, okay? Some sort of significant energy boost or something like that, okay? It says the swan can be viewed from the northern hemisphere, okay? It says 90 and it says 75. They're like the coordinates, okay? It says, or I don't know if they're called coordinates. It also says 2100, okay? You could be seeing the angel number 2100, okay? You could be 21 years old. You could be a life path number 2 or 1 or 3, okay? It says the words of power are, I build and value my wise self. Okay. So this is what they are really saying, build and value yourself, and don't be afraid to attract that energy to yourself. It is a part of your destiny to receive a lot of attention and to touch a lot of people's lives at this time. Okay. This is your Aquarian age. Okay. And I was reading, okay, she want me to, I mean, he wants me to look in this book, okay, and see, do a random little book reading real quick, but I'm gonna get the rest of the overall energy. But I was reading the Aquarius section. I kind of randomly opened it to read it for myself, okay? And it took me to the Aquarius, okay? And it said the weird, and it was just talking about how everyone has their Aquarian age, or their star time, and I feel like you're stepping into your star energy at this time, okay, with the 5th house of joy and play. You're stepping into a more joyous and playful time in your life, a time where you're going to be a lot happier and you're going to see the things that you are creating coming more into, like, you're going to see the things you're creating in your actual 3D reality, because a lot of people put a lot of manifestations out there, but they never really meet the energy that it takes to pull that energy down to them, okay? You could be a Sagittarius, okay? It says the world explorer, though. I feel like now's the time for you to really be shooting your shots with this arrow right here, yeah, look at the sextile with chance and opportunity, okay? But it's like there's a lot of tension with the people who are the opposite of you, they don't want you to walk in this Capricorn boss energy. Guess what's under that shit? Yep, Aquarius, okay? The visionary, or someone with a vision, with a very strong intuition and inner compass that leads you to where it is that you need to go. We got the Leo with the extrovert, okay? You could be any of these signs or these people who want you to stay where they are. Could be one of those signs. Too sexy for this ice. Too sexy for that jack. I'm too sexy for this chain. Too sexy for your gang. Too sexy for this fame. Yeah, okay. So this is where you at with it, okay? You just too sexy for the ass, you know. You're not only are you actually sexy, you know, but you're very emotionally intelligent as well. Okay, what's the rest of this overall energy, Kansu? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Come on. The Ace of Cups, getting everything that you want, you know, and the Queen of Swords, you know, with katana on it, okay? Katana kills people with their swords and traps their dark soul in her sword. Okay, so I just feel like you're the type of person that's doing that. Okay, you're around here trapping these dark souls. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles because all of the best options are open for you, and you're doing a great job of walking away from those situations, people, places, and things that aren't for you. Okay, like you're assessing your options and really picking the best options for you at this time. Okay, and Kansu is really loving that, you know. I'm hearing commending that, okay? So the Ace of Cups, okay, it says all aces predict the beginning of a journey. And with cups being the suit of emotions, this means a new relationship is on the horizon. You may be teaming up to fight crime or stealing a masked kiss against the Gotham skyline. But either way, you're about to be fueled by the excitement of saying yes, okay? And then we got the Two of Cups on the next page, obviously, which says you're entering into your very own dynamic duo and things are looking awesome. The Two of Cups can speak to a romantic partnership, a creative collaboration, or any alliance based on mutual admiration. You have found someone who truly gets you, the poison ivy to your Harley Quinn. And as long as you continue to treat one another with respect and compassion, there is no limit to what you can achieve, okay? So you're attracting the best partnerships for you at this time. You know, some people who are really going to come in, you know, standing in that very same power that you're standing in, seeing things from that higher perspective that you're seeing things from, and you know, bring a light, fun, happy energy along with that, you know, into your life. Okay, so what is it that you want me to read out of here? Oh, this is Virgo energy. Let me see what Virgo says at the beginning, though. Virgo is the witness, okay? That's what it says. It says the witness. I see, what is this? Okay, because I didn't even know this was up in here. I thought everything fell out, like so much stuff fell out of this book when I got it. Okay, it says 777 song 7777. Okay, so you could be seeing that number. Okay, I wrote Psalms, Proverbs, Galatians, Matthew. Okay, I wrote James and Jobs chapter 28, I think. Okay, I wrote 3 John chapter 1 verse 4. It says women in the Bible. Okay, so maybe you have some sort of attraction to women in the Bible. Okay, I wrote Ruth. I wrote Tatiana. Okay, your name could be Ruth or Tatiana or Jesus. Okay, or AJ. I'm seeing 117, 87, 87, 88, 33, 8800, 65, 66. 113 4444 1313 66 56 8885 7711 779 7997. Okay, so you could see, you could have seen any of those numbers recently. Okay, you could have like Chinese, you could be mixed with Chinese or be a Chinese, a descendant of Chinese people. Okay, um so it says sometimes writers have claimed that Virgo came to be associated with the Virgin Mary in medieval Europe. Others suspect that the switch from mother to virgin to have been Greek or even Mesopotamian. The point isn't when and why the Virgo figure evolved from its ancient origins, but that the shift is evidence of a complex, a complex, layered, evolving history, evidence that our relationships with knowledge, with religion, with sexuality, and the feminine are changing and evolving all the time. Okay, so this is what you guys are going through, you know, like this constant shift of your energies, you know, like shifting over to the proper energy, you know, that is for you. You know, you will always be someone who shifts your energy and changes and evolves, you know, as you grow, you know. So it says, if it's difficult to read the Virgin clearly through all of our present anxieties about our unruly human bodies in the social worlds, that isn't Virgo's fault. it's on us to get our heads on right, even in a culture that's obsessed with female sexual purity and the supposed lack thereof. Okay, so Kansu's wanting you guys to walk in that energy of pureness, okay, of purity. You are pure, okay? You are not just like this unruly, filthy human, who doesn't deserve forgiveness or compassion, okay? You are so much more than that, okay? You are extremely cosmic, okay? It says, how, it says the word, hold up. It says the images and symbols associated with each sign matter. It is not random that Aries has the assertive horns of a ram, or Gemini, the duality of a pair of twins, or Cancer, the hard exoskeleton and tender insides of a crab. The signs aren't arbitrary lists of personality traits. They're cohesive assemblages, tightly linked networks of symbols and images and contradictions and balances. It's not possible or necessary to elide, I think, or ignore the word virgin and all its weird baggage, just to consider the lens we're viewing it through. The word isn't empty, it matters, but how can we understand it in a way that doesn't require us to keep breathing the air filled with all the same old cultural toxins? Try to imagine you've never once watched a movie set in an American high school or been enrolled in an American middle school. Imagine that you've never once watched or heard about heterosexual porn. Imagine that when you were young, nobody ever once made you feel weird for having sex or for not having sex or for thinking about it. Imagine that there's no such thing as an American evangelical Christianity, no such thing as promise rings, no such thing as abstinence only education. Imagine there's no such thing as misogyny. It says, cutting through the cultural sludge that clogs up our understanding of astrology is not a task unique to our understanding of Virgo, but Virgo does pose some unique challenges. Only a few signs are symbolized by a human figure. Gemini, the twins, Aquarius, the water bearer. Maybe if you wanted to stretch it, Sagittarius, the centaur, but Virgo is the only one of these, and really the only one of all the signs whose symbol is gendered so intensely feminine. And Virgo was gendered feminine before it was even called virgin. Ancient Babylonian astrology knew part of what we know as the constellation Virgo as the furrow, representing Shelah, goddess of grain, fertility, and the harvest. Early Greek astronomy associated the constellation with Demeter, okay, which is I'm going to do next. I'm going to do a Demeter reading next. Okay. It says, early Greek astronomy associated the constellation with Demeter and Roman astronomy with Ceres, both also goddesses of agriculture, the harvest, and fertility. Virgo also became associated with Persephone, who was kidnapped by Hades but returned in the springtime with the grain and who is celebrated at the time of harvest. Okay. So I feel like, first of all, you have a lot of Roman deities in your energy at this time, okay, and obviously Egyptian because this is a kohnsu reading, okay. And I just feel like, maybe you have some hangups around sex, around the way that it is portrayed in the culture, around the ways that people think of it, It doesn't mean that you have to be just only used for sex, you know what I mean? Or like, it's like, just don't let people judge you for your sexual choices. Don't feel like you have to have sex with anybody, or that having sex with someone makes you impure in some sort of way. But I mean, sometimes you need to use your discernment too, is what Kansu is saying, because sometimes having sex with certain people really can do something terrible to your energy. So just evolve from that energy, of that we have to be, so virginal, know that you are virginal, even if you're not a virgin, okay? And also you could be a Virgo or have Virgo highly aspected in your chart, or maybe you need to look in your chart and see where Virgo is located. I mean, or see what's in your Virgo house is what I meant to say. So it says, as much as astrology interacts with the social and the cultural, it's a way of understanding ourselves, and ourselves are deeply, irrevocably shaped by the places and times we live in. The planets themselves are unmoved by our social rules. As much as it seems obvious that the Virgin is symbolic, not something to be taken literally, its meaning is slippery, and the boundaries between the symbolic and the real are porous and leaky. There's an idea that Virgo tends toward the naive, if not mentally, then physically. But some of the most affecting scenes in Close to the Knives describe this name, okay, as a boy engaged in survival sex work in New York. Some of these are brutal, some of them sad, some painfully tender in the manner of a bruise. So it says Virgo isn't the sign of a pure young maiden. It isn't a springtime sign. Rather, it marks the end of summer and the final sign before the autumnal equinox. It marks the beginning of Libra, okay, or the beginning of balance, okay. So you're coming out of this. It's like you're coming out of this, Virgo type of energy, into more of a Libra energy where you are balanced, and you are more grounded. You're more worried about your practical and structural things, you know what I mean? You're wanting everything to be balanced, everything to be cared for. You're getting ready to go into this time where you're spending the holidays with your family and things like that. So Kohnsu saying, just remember throughout this season and throughout these next couple coming up times, that this is a time of joy and play, that your cup is already overflowing, and that it's okay for you to realize that you can have fun, and still remain in that pure energy. Well, I feel like we got a lot out of that book, okay? I didn't even realize we had already been doing this for 20 minutes. Jeez. But I only got a little bit of cards today. So the first thing that I said was the rocket, okay? So the rocket represents exploration, okay? A journey, man's thrust beyond the earth, science, or technology, okay? Yeah, we got karmic lover coming up against you, okay? That I think I love her shit that I was talking about earlier, okay? You can have like some sort of karmic wanting to hold on to you, wanting to stay attached to you, okay? Somebody who has Mason Eastern Star type of connections, okay? I mean, like dark Mason Eastern Star connections, though. Okay, it says touching the world with your gifts. Okay, you could be busy touching the world with your gifts. Okay, you don't have time for karmic lovers or anyone who's not bringing an energy of joy and play with you. Yeah, somebody is clout chasing. Okay, it says clout chasing, trying to show out and shine on you in front of others. Somebody is like kind of determined to prove that they're better than you in some sort of way at this time. Okay, yeah, somebody that you had some sort of sexual connection with, maybe even trying to say, like you're a hoe or you don't care about your body, or, just some sort of slander, because you don't want to maintain some sort of sexual connection with them. Yeah, crab in a barrel competition, okay? So somebody's really trying to compete with you in some sort of way. There's a card flipped over. No, it's just upside down. The gig is up. The gig is up that this person's energy is hella poisonous to you, okay? Look, and they out here committing perjury, okay? Telling big ass lies about you. Yeah, so don't worry, okay? Don't sweat it because they going the wrong way right now, I seen lying sort of sticking out, okay? Let me get one more of these. Yeah, we got ancestral spirituality, okay? Because you are totally protected. Like your ancestors are not going to let any of this go down. You're not going to be held down by this person, trying to, spread rumors about you or whatever, okay? But, you have gone down this new road, on this new journey. You're being thrusted beyond the energies of earth. You could be someone who's into science, or really into technology, or you use technology and science together, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's been a long time coming, you've been waiting a long time to just float right over this, to float through life, So like there's no little competition, or anybody trying to bring you back down to them, bringing you into this energy of conflict. That's just not happening. Okay, look, the Nine of Pentacles came out. Okay, the Worlds came out. All right, look, the Queen of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. What? Because you're very emotionally mature. Like this is what they've been talking about this entire time. Your cup runneth over. Okay, with success, with independent wealth. Okay, no matter what it looks like you have in the 3D, okay, you are rich. Everything that you need is provided by spirit. Everything that you need, it comes from the stars, okay? I'm hearing it comes from the constellations, okay? Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles, and you're just very good at knowing which people you want to work in a team with and which people that are just not going to work, okay? You're someone who follows your intuition very strongly, okay? And you need to keep on doing that because there is nothing wrong with your intuition. It works just fine, okay? So the rocket also represents freedom and a will to confront the unknown. Okay. It's like you're not afraid to take risks or, jump off of a cliff, but at the same time, you know exactly how to bring yourself back and how to become more aware of what it is that you need to be doing or don't need to be doing. Okay. It says stay magical as fuck. Okay. That is one of your gifts, some of your gifts. Okay. You're very discerning, and that is a huge gift for you. Okay. It says don't ever be afraid to shine. Remember, the sun doesn't give a fuck if it blinds you. You are magical, period. Okay, you need to own that shit. What else? It says innovation, progress, and a sense of adventure. Okay, so your sense of adventure could be growing at this time. Your fears that you were having could be shrinking. Okay, it says love the fuck out of your friends. Life is better with them, and there's just something you can't do without them. Okay, so you're attracting better friends, or you have already, but I already said that. I was saying that with the joy and play card. You're attracting some people that you really truly are going to love like crazy. Okay, or you already have attracted them. Really, really like-minded humanitarian type of friends. Okay, like the greatest friends you ever could have imagined, but better. Okay. It says the truth fucking sucks and life is full of disappointment sometimes. Excuse me. It says your world can always shatter by uncovering a big steaming pile of shit you would have rather left unfucked with, but don't let that shit stick to you. Nobody goes through life without it. If it won't matter in 5 years, then fuck it. Grab a stick, swipe that shit off, and then turn it into fertilizer, you badass bitch or mofo. It says badass bitch though. You are not a bitch, okay, or a motherfucker though. You are a badass divine being, okay? And kohnsu saying you need to continue to act like one, okay? You don't have to put up with or entertain any energies who are not on the same page as you, and you know immediately if they are, okay? In this cup, it says, well, the cup says things to give yourself, okay? See, and it has like a little rainbow, little whipped cream and shit, okay? It says attention, patience, forgiveness, more credits, and love. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself. The moment you start treating yourself like you wish those fuckboys would treat you is the day you level up. Now drink up some positivity, okay? What else, kohnsu? Yeah, we got the golden unicorn, okay? Because that's you, you're so amazing, It says protector, guardian, champion, okay? Like you're someone who protects the energies of others, like you don't mind turning yourself into a guardian, but also you are a guardian for your own self, a true champion in this spiritual journey. And you've been dealing with a lot of people, who want to compete with you and want to send this negative energy toward you just because you won't do what they want you to do, okay? It says sacrifice offerings decisions, okay, with the blood mouth, okay, which gives me that vampire energy all day long, okay. Let me get another one of these. Yeah, we got the shapeshifter. That's you. Transformation, primal wisdom, and instinct, okay. It's like you have followed your primal instincts to the proper place that you need to go, So kohnsu saying you're just needing to keep on going, keep following that very strong intuition, keep leaning on the power of the moon, because the moon represents, what sometimes it represents the intuition and it represents things that could be hidden to you. And I feel like at this point, there's nothing that's hidden to you at all, Yeah, we got shining hope for the future, and the initiate with curiosity open and warm. Okay, and then we got the dreamer under that, like, and the oath under that. Okay, like you have done what you were supposed to do. Okay, you're really following the deal that you made with source, when you told source where what lessons you wanted to learn and what things you wanted to do. You're doing a great job of accomplishing those things. It might not seem like you're taking the best route to accomplishing those things, but you really are following what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, come on, come on. What's the final thought on this, kohnsu? Jeez, these cards, they're just so big. So we got Guya Kali, I think. It's just giving me balance. It's giving me well equipped. Okay. It's giving me power. It's giving me sexy. It's giving me, the heads of your enemies. Like, it's given. Two hearts that beat as one. I just feel like your heart beats with the heart of source. It says, our divine mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and in the best way. An answer to your question shall be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon your insights, allowing your wisdom rather than a reaction to distill their usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance is awakening. A secret shall be revealed, and all you need to know will be given to you. Okay, so Guya Kali means secret Kali. She is the dark tantric counterpart of the bright goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. She has the same triune nature, but does not dwell in the light and is not accessible to anyone who simply calls upon her as a loving mother. Okay, so I just feel like kohnsu saying, you don't have to always be available for everyone to just call on you and just pull on your energy, because you need to be in a light, joyful, powerful energy in order to do what it is that you're supposed to do. You can't pour from an empty cup. It's like your cup needs to be overflowing, like the Ace of Cups does in most pictures. Okay, it says she is so powerful and so potentially disturbing in her fierce liberation that she is shrouded in mystery, unknowable to any except those who are able to tolerate her revelations. The Tantras teach that to connect with her requires initiation and guidance of a teacher. So it says you must be readied. Okay, so you have to be readied. Like, you've been being readied. You've been being prepared to enter into like a higher level of feminine energy, like that you have going on. I feel like now that you've integrated, both sides of you are receiving these upgrades. But they're saying like it happens all at once, but it happens separately too. Okay, I'm not gonna read this anymore. Yeah. So with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you got something that you needed out of this beautiful kohnsu reading. Okay. You're doing great. Keep on shape shifting and, handling the challenges that come to you. Okay. Because you're doing really good. And with that, I'll see you later. Okay. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Bye.